Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm going to build this Monogram 1930 Ford Coupe. These are kind of hard to get a hold to. Ain't gonna lie to you, but I just love it. And I was watching today, I love to watch this channel. The channel is Paul Shin, Paulshinn, and he is a one-to-one, and you've heard me talk about him before probably, one-to-one Model A enthusiast and collector. Owns several of them, and he's got one that looks like this. He calls it a Gandalf, so it looks a lot like this one. 5-window coupe, and I just, not that I'm building it for that, I wanted to build it anyway, but I was just watching a video today and saw that. But yeah, this is a 1974 kit, and I'm going to try to get as many of these as possible, but sometimes they're just not cheap as far as eBay goes, and they're hard to find at the shows. So if you guys are ever at a show and you have my contact, let me know how much it is, and I would definitely like to buy it and have you ship it to me, and of course I would pay the shipping price too. But anyway, yeah, very cool. So I'm gonna get it out, and man, just my favorite car. And I just did a quick video on the comparison of the Cabriolet and the AMT, but still I want to build this Monogram kit. I like AMT stuff too, and I'll build an AMT Model A too, but I wanted to go ahead and start with this one and have fun with it. So I'm gonna get the parts out and get them taken off the trees and see what I can do with it. But yeah, very cool. This thing's got a cool little engine too. Looks like maybe I can find some way, you know, a lot of these had like copper, flat copper for the spark plug wire, or spark plug leads, or whatever you want to call them. They weren't wires at that point, so maybe I can do something like that too. I don't know. Might just build a box stock. We'll see. Alrighty, so did a little bit of work to the 1930 Ford Coupe, and this thing is more difficult than I ever dreamed. So this is older stuff. I'm not sure. I think this one came out, I believe it was in like 62 is when they first popped this thing. So you're working with, you're working with stuff that the molds were designed in 1962. And I've noticed on this one especially that apparently I don't know how they made the molds, but it almost looks like they made them by hand somehow. Maybe made like a clay mold, and then made that may be too rudimentary or archaic, but they looks like they made them by hand. Reason I say that is, okay, so the body, number one, is a two-piece. But so as I'm working on this thing, you'll notice that things aren't symmetrical with one side to the other. For instance, let me get something to point with here. I'll use my scraper. Where the top body meets here, there's a little bit different shape. So it's not like you had a computer and you CNC'd it and it's exactly the same, right? So one side may have a little more angle over here than this side. And so when you try to put your body on and get it straight, your pillars, if I can get this on there one-handed, your pillars don't match exactly. For instance, if I can get it to zoom or focus, this side fits pretty decent. You get over here and that side doesn't. I had to do some sanding and stuff like that to try to just get those to sort of match. And then the windshield. So I like to try, it's a cardinal sin for me to paint this and paint this and then glue them together afterwards, right? I'm just not going to do that. If I got to do that, I'll find some way, somehow, to get them together to paint it. I don't know if this was designed like that or not, but okay, so the windshield frame, where is it? What to do with it? Oh, there it is right there. The windshield frame kind of has to go in there. Kind of. Doesn't have to. It would be easier if you mounted it to the top and glued everything together and then put it down. Let me get my tripod. I can't hold this phone and show you what I'm wanting to tell you or show you. Okay, give this a shot. So the way the windshield frame goes in here, goes in there kind of easy, sort of, except where they put the, I'll re-chrome all this, but where they put the, where it comes off the sprue, it was right, so you've got a lip, right? You got a lip right there. And the darn thing with the sprue was stuck right there. So you have to go in there and you have to cut and scrape out so that you actually have a lip. So I do that on both sides. Then when you fit it in here, you fit it in, it fits pretty nice now. But the reason I was saying this stuff looks handmade is because up inside there where your windshield frame meets the roof, this side was a lot more round, not the shape of the window frame. And this side fit a little bit better, but they still didn't fit worth a flip. So it just, I think somehow back in the 60s they made these molds sort of by hand, because you see differences from one side of it to the other. You just do. I mean, I don't know if they did or not, but anyway, that's not bad. I'm having a good time with this thing. I like scraping and sanding and stuff. I mean, really, it's kind of fulfilling because, I mean, when you get it to looking right. But they did this because you've got the cabriolet version. Instead of them retooling a whole cab, they made it where you have two different tops. No problem. It does have somewhat of a gap that I have to work on. And I guess you put enough, keep putting glue and stuff, you'll get it. But I've had to really work on that gap. I've still got a little bit right there that I need to try and get rid of. But I was saying a while ago about the windshield. I had to really take and sand the edges of the windshield down right here, because it was square right there, a square edge wouldn't go in there. So it would stick down too far. So I've got it where it's fitting pretty darn good now. Put it up in there like that. And I'm thinking, hopefully, that I'll be able to get the windshield in with the body painted and together. I can't really do that without gluing the two halves together. So that's looking way better than it did. What else? I did get the chassis put together, and I just went ahead and just built the chassis. All the parts that are going to be black, right? I put the engine in place to mount this piece, and then I took the engine back out because it'll be painted different. So that all came out nice. This is a very confusing little piece. The rear bumper bracket, kind of vague on how it mounts. I got it mounted. Had to kind of hold the body in place. Put the that's the fenders. I mean, put the chassis into the fender section. Let me see. Pop it in there real fast, and all that fits good. But then it was like, there's no real mounting points for the bumper brackets, so I had to hold this in place, glue them where I'm pretty sure they were supposed to glue. And then I used the UV glue here, because what happened, I used the Tamiya thin for the contact points right here. There's no pins or anything, kind of just lays there. Got those stuck, and then as I got it stuck, I put the body on, and I wanted to make sure, oh, that's another thing I got to talk about. Put the body on, and then I started to make sure that the bumper brackets were straight across. So I got that pretty level, and got those all looking good. The body, let me jack this up just a hair. The body onto the fenders was another booger. it's got these little, I had to cut some of it, had to cut some of this away, but there were little things that just kind of hold your fin. You see there's notches right here, right? Those were supposed to go there, but what happens, again, going back to the, I think this stuff was handmade, when your fenders, they wouldn't go, there's a different shape here than here. So your fender's nice and round, pretty symmetrical. But then when you got to the fender area on your body, there was some, I've done a bunch of scraping, so I kind of got it to fit right now. But there would be places in here that wouldn't be, it would almost look not round, you know? And if you look close enough at the body lines, if I could get it to focus on them, the body lines aren't exactly round. It's wanting a darn ring. You can see right there. Please stay focused. Oops, that's eBay. Right here, you see this, that where the body line is not quite right. I think it is. It's hard for me to see. I'm looking through the camera. But yeah, so I had to go in there and do a lot of trimming. Trim, scrape, sand on both sides to finally get it to fit pretty decent. Now I got it where it, you can still see a little bit though. Ain't a whole lot I can do about it, because you'll remove, what will happen though is you'll remove this portion. If you cut too much back, you're going to lose that body line right here. So I'm going to have to kind of live with that. And the other side was pretty much the same situation. It fits a little bit better. But all in all, it's going together good. I mean, what little I've got done. Now I'm going to show you the car that I'm modeling this after. So I told you that I love to watch Paul Shin. That's a YouTube channel. He's all about one-to-one Model A's. I took some pictures of the car. Pretty sure he calls it Gandalf. I have to go back and watch the video again. But let's see. Here is a picture of the car. That's Paul standing there with Dave Zamora. But that's the picture of the car. It's a different color. It's almost the same color as the engine, really. But it's a driver. It's not like a show car. It's got like dings and stuff in it. And I took some pictures of the engine. It's even got the little, I didn't think it did, but looking again, it's got the little bird. And I was noticing that where is it? Where's the little birdie? Uh-oh. Did he fly off? Dang, where's it at? It's up here somewhere. Maybe I put it back. No? Oh boy. Well, good thing I've got more of these. Where's the darn bird at? Bumper. No bird. Huh. On the floor? I don't see it down there. Where'd the bird go, Matthew? Well, if you'd clean your bench off, you could probably find it. Yeah, you're probably right. Where's the darn bird? That's got me scratching my head now. Because I had that thing. I didn't throw it away or anything. Did I put it in the box? No. I don't know. Okay, well, hold on just a second. Alright. So, on this box, no bird. But on the cabriolet, there's a bird. Or it's a something. I guess it's a bird. But he's right here. This is the chrome tree out of one of the others. Oh, here he is right here. So you got the little... What the heck? Something. It's a bird or... And it won't focus for it. Nothing. A stupid ring it keeps... It's right there anyway. So I got the little bird, and I'll find that thing. But on Paul's car, again, it's got the bird up there. So that's pretty cool. And then there's another picture of the engine. So it's not the same color as the car, but it's pretty darn close. You can see the body color, and then the engine color. So I'm going to try and find something that I can make those metal plug wires out of, or well, I guess it is a plug wire. It is literally like a piece of copper wire, but I want to do that. So I just wanted to have something to make it look like, and that's a really cool car. So I'm scratching my head about the bird. Where did he fly off to? This is crazy. I had it. So just it's probably in the floor, but I left it attached to a piece of the tree. That's why I'm okay. So what did that piece look like? This, no, it was hooked. Did I throw it in the trash? I threw the chrome tree in the trash here, I think. Where is it? Maybe I didn't. Where's the darn chrome tree at? Oh, here it is. Found it. Golly, Matthew, come on. All right, there it is. There's the bird. Wow. He's right there. Or it's right there. With his little wings. Okay, got it. All right, so that's what I'm going after. Going to re-chrome all the chrome parts. Beautiful grill. This kit does. Really like that. That'll be nice. Black washed up. Re-chrome it because, again, the sprue where you don't have to, but I just prefer to. But the sprue hooks right there, cuts, and gives it that bad looking place. And there's some like little pieces of trash in the chrome and stuff like that. And then on your headlights, most of the time, if you've got these old style headlight buckets, you'll have a ring or like a piece of flash that will stick off and that you want to sand off. But you can't sand it off if you leave that chrome there. And the bumpers where they hooked, where they hooked the sprue to the ends. Got that stuff. Got the engine put together. Just, I hadn't got anything else on it. That's just the basic engine, and it fits in there really nice. It's got mounting brackets that drive shaft goes in. It's got those. Well, went in good yesterday. Right there, and then see, I've got that already mounted so where it goes right into where it's supposed to go. So that all fits really nice. So that's going to look good. I believe the wheels were black on Paul's car. Yep, black, so that's good. So it's basically the same car. I don't think I have these little guys though. The little step plates would have been cool to emulate those, but don't have those. It does have a rumble seat, just like that, and the rumble seat fits pretty well. Goes into these little holes. But yeah, it's kind of cool working with old stuff. Kind of can be frustrating, kind of can be cool. Some pretty significant gaps there that I'm not really worried about because I'll probably display it with the rumble seat open, so you won't really see those gaps. And it's got really nice looking seats that look like a leather seat, when you paint them up. So it's gonna be nice. But anyway, thought it would be cool. I can't wait to get this thing finished. My absolute favorite car in the world, Model A Ford, and hopefully I can make it look like Paul's car. That'd be really, really neat. Alright, well that's it. I'm going to end this video. So, hey, real quick, I'm going to try and get this video out tonight. Today is Tuesday, 28th, I think it is. Yes. We're going to be out of town. What the heck? We're leaving on Thursday. We'll be back Monday. So if you order anything from MCV Products, it won't ship until Tuesday if you order it after tomorrow. But anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. Lastly, you guys go over to hobbynutmodels.com. Mark's running a sale over there. Go check it out. Go spend some money with Mark. Wonderful guy, good friend. And go over, check it out, hobbynutmodels.com. If you haven't tried MCW paint. If you haven't tried some of this, if you haven't, he's got tons of different kind of paints. He's got weathering paints. He's got armor, you know, all the colors. But I mean, if you're an automotive guy, this is probably what you'd want to go for. But just go over there and check it out. HobbyNutModels.com. Support a small business. We all need support. He needs support. Go check it out. Click the link in the description. It'll carry you right over there. And spend a few dollars with a real person. You know what I mean? It's not Amazon. Amazon's not a real person. And Jeff Bezos ain't got a clue what's going on, I bet you. But Mark does. He's the guy who packs your orders. He's the one that does it all. Go check it out. HobbyNutModels.com. Check out my website, mcvproducts.net. It's right near the end of the month. For every $10 you spend, how many days is in this month? 30? 31. So today's the 28th. For every $10 that you spend, mcvproducts.net in the month of May gets you entered. For every $10 gets you an entry for a $150 gift card and a 1968 Revell Chevelle model kit. And we'll do that as soon as we get off vacation. We'll be back, and we will tally everyone's purchases up, and we will draw a name, and somebody's going to get a $150 gift card and a model kit sent to them. Not a gift card. It'll be a gift certificate, because I ain't sending you a card. I'll just send you a coupon code. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate you. Trying to get some building done, you know what I mean? I stay busy with the website, stay busy with life and the job and the house, and we've got a dog now. Got one of those Labradoodle and a Sheepadoodle mix. So she's going to be a giant dog. She's got real long wavy black hair, and she is so much fun. She's smart as a whip. But yeah, I got a dog too. Not that that's not robbing my time or anything like that. It's just fun. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and we'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye.